Halo guys, telat streaming harusnya tadi mulai streaming itu jam 9. Karena saya lagi hah, enakan main game lain jadi main yang lain dulu. Jam 10 baru mood Hogwarts. Wih, betul dua-duanya. Tumben. Itu belum ada yang render meja mah. Crucio. Oh, I want to get this spell. Crucio. Terus tentang janjian. Mekla Sendio Herbal dari dialog ini upgrade your gear. Where is my beast?
Revelio.
Where are they? Belum render. Makan. Makan.
Revelio.
Makan. Itunya mana? Itu bang. Makan. Sebastian. Bernama surrender jadi begini.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
Musiknya jadi kepengen
What are you
main
doing
dulu.
here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant... The scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me that I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
That
Revelio.
Opening the entrance has something to do
Confringo.
with trees.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better
Revelio.
than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Lumos.
Di sini. Lumayan.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers in there.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Oh,
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Reparo.
Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a
Lumos.
maze. Salazar
Sounds clear.
Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at
Rebellion.
each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Slytherin lock. How to do that? Slytherin lock. How to... Oh, yang bulat ketemu ular. Easy.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo!
Ambil kamu.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo! This journal... Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather
Rebellion.
dire, isn't it?
You
Lumos.
sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Tarik dulu.
Revelio.
Was it this one?
Lumos.
Tanduk dengan itu.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be
Revelio.
obvious which leads where.
baru mau kasih bu.
Lumos.
Oh, lewat ini.
Confringo. Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Lupa lagi pada nggak lihat dulu.
Every dial seems to be getting more difficult.
Revelio.
But we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos.
I know, I forgot to see the key. Bulat masih ketiga.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet
Crucio.
finished with us.
Need to learn that. Crucio.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I will.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Why?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Teach me. Cast it on you.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Hey, found a drink. Kalau ke Discord, ada Discord.
Revelio.
Dan, is that?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Imperio. Gak ada kedabra. Mantap. Planet Mars. Well. Chinese people. I see. The lost guy. Where is that? Welcome to the stream. Hilang.
Not sure how I. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What? What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Yes, something. Gue penasaran sama mesin tadi. Kalau krusnya dikasih ke gue, gimana?
How nice to see you.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in... He never wanders far. But if he witnessed, I'm afraid to leave.
Okay.
Is there anything more you can tell?
He's Victor Rookwood's.
What reason would Harlow?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you.
You're
Please
welcome.
do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. we will bring Archie.
Where could Archie have...
Bring action. Wait, why I cannot find?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow.
Wakanda.
I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What kind of friend again is like? Okay, very good.
Incendio!
Oh, apa itu?
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Okay, this time.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
This is not
Archie!
Wakanda.
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Oh,
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice
Revelio.
about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
yes, we must.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protego.
The pulso, mana the pulso?
Arrest momentum. Protego. Pulso. Defender.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look
Revelio.
around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
This way.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He
Revelio.
would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. saw my first astral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Revelio. I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Lu nggak mungkin.
Revelio.
Quick, go! Now you're just getting on my nerves. That's the best you can do. Come on, you afraid to fight back? Back for more.
Glacius.
Knew you would still set you back. Incendio! Protego! Expulso! Pathetic!
Petrificus totale!
Wilfwood Stoker! Plan to make you come! You're embarrassing yourself!
Leviosa.
Petrificus totale!
Expulso!
Stupefy. Leviosa.
That was... I shall do this when I get down from here!
Descendo.
No! Expulso! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts? Incendio! Too slow! Incendio! You will pay for your deed. Stand and fight me!
They got what they deserved. It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Inside, that complicates things a little.
Revelio.
Hush now.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Magnificus Totalis. Revelio.
Yeah.
Think you can sneak away?
Come back! You won't escape! Expulso!
To your knees!
Arresto, Manresa!
Aha! Back for more.
Potato! Ha! You're easier to spot. Knew you were still hanging about.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
Closer. Glacius. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Please, I need your help. Archie? Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry. We need to get this open. Aloha Mora. A man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother. Thank you for saving me. We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Ray, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblins?
Hello, Mr. And what do you...
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Saudara nomor 1 saya lebih. Oh, ada nih. Even night. Indonesia myself. Saudara ini 1 ya. No. Oh, ada. Bisa. Bisa plus ke ancient magic.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a...
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of...
Why would Catherine come back to rob the Hamlet?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit?
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner... But she was the only one who knew where the...
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night.
Okay.
And what...
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Thank you for your patronage.
Once night falls.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Iya, dapur. Small rock. Ambil lagi tuh. Turn to the center of light.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. Mr. Haggerty, can you remind me what we...
I told you about my thieving sister Catherine.
Yeah.
Revelio. The pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Oh, do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
It's the goblin.
What?
Tribicus totalis. Revelio. Tribicus totalis. Revelio.
Such arrogance.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Así.
Hello?
That student defeated our encampment in the tower. You're the one who released Oaks. Always on.
I won't rest until you're dead.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Fancy yourself being quite the mixologist. No more, no! You've managed to thwart a lot of trolls for a student.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Yang kurang
A Niffler. It wasn't Captain Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
terdetik. Ngerti kan?
Revelio.
Tadi bukan.
Revelio.
Switchnya udah kabur aku untuk
Oh, no, you don't. Revelio.
dari kemana gitu kan?
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief and his heirloom's coming.
You fly slowly. Bisa masuk apapun.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was... What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Ada yang jual.
Hello.
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. wasn't so difficult.
What is another figure? Musuhnya pada pakai horse-nya. Jam berapa? Sudah setengah jam lagi.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Difficult to say.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Then we go together. Ngilang. Ngomong ngilang. Harus buruk. What? Oh, no. Gue keren baru. The class. Oh shit. Gak pikirin.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Oh no.
Revelio.
Kan semalam.
You ought to come took you for a troll the other day.
Revelio.
Oh, ada teleskopnya. Keren mau ngebak.
Over here!
Look situ.
Revelio.
Bentar ya. Baru ada tulisan can be interred at night.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Oh, tadi nggak mau. Astronomy class dapat apa ya? Alright. Hmm. Di Highland. Student will be not yet.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Let's go.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! What are you doing? What is it? Put me on the ground!
Levioso.
I'll get you for this!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Oh, there! That's our way in.
Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Let's get into the castle.
Revelio.
There's a chest there.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. One less human to worry about.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
I won't rest.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Udah mati orang. Eksekusinya dia udah mati.
You up? I won't rest. Dead.
Nggak nyampe.
Little brat.
I've had enough of this. Well, you're nice. Time for the best. You can't hold out forever. What's up? No! Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Revelio.
Hampir mati.
My family were in the mines at one time or other.
Udah. Suruh turun.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Hogwarts lah.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Second.
Revelio. 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 pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
I know, wait. I'm taking a screenshot.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Wait. Oh, I see.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Kailangan dito sa gimana?
Leviosa.
Oh, just like this? Ah, I see.
Revelio.
Pepius Catalus ini Pepius Catalus. Goodbye. Disuruhin.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here. But how? Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Just oh. Over here. Nice.
Revelio. There's a pillar here, and no ledge needed for me to grab onto. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oi.
Lumos. Arrest momentum. Two moves more to readjust the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio.
Set bos beta.
a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always.
And that's it for today's stream. Oh, it's Christmas now. Okay, that's it for today's stream, guys. And have a good day watching. Adios.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke. Deke would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand. Breeding beasts here in the room will...
I see.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing Thestral. Noble creatures, but the relationship with...
I've seen Thestrals before, but where would I...
Deke has seen some wild Thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls. Once you've rescued the Thestrals and...